they have no all their household chores, their responsibilities. It's not possible all time. And if a person is a very fluent know about so he's not possible for him to provide a guidance anytime, just like we are practicing because we are eager to learn new things. We are putting our effort and time due to learn. If anybody perfect in this language, so why should he waste his time?
Yeah, of course, you are absolutely right. And yeah, I'm also very curious nowadays. I'm just doing my hard work, and as well, I'm a student. So nowadays, I'm thinking that how can I get like a fluency just like you, because you have a little bit fluency. So maybe one day I will be able to get fluency just English language. And just yesterday I was talking to I don't know her name. She was telling me, Service, your pronunciation is not good, so I think you should improve your pronunciation. So it's true, my pronunciation is not good.
I am not judge you, and I not pay attention toward these kind of things. And I would say you should also not pay attention toward first of all these kind of things. First of all, we just start. Now after that listening, eventually if you are listening more and more content, then you are automatically copy these kind of things, So first of all, you don't lose your heart, don't lose your courage regarding the pronunciation, because we are Indian, we are habitual to last 20, 40, 50 years.
Yeah,
No, these
in
kind
Hindi
of
language.
language. So it is not possible to one day that twist our tongue according to the another language. So it is only the practice. By practice, you can do. No, there is no.
Just you can see nowadays I'm playing cricket almost at evening time. I play cricket evening time. Just you can say it was my passion, but now I'm currently playing
Yeah.
on the
Yes.
floor. Yeah,
Yes.
all about yeah.
Okay, okay. So fantastic. So due to the, you can say that your father and fortunate, you have to leave first two passion, and you are following the third passion to learning this language, speaking this language easily and with fluency. Yes.
Yeah,
So
just I wanna
like,
be like you.
sorry.
I wanna be like you just because you are speaking very well, the way you are speaking, your pronunciation, everything is fine. So that's why I wanna be like you. Maybe in
Oh,
future I will be able to
for
become
your
like you.
appreciation. But still, we have to learn more and more thing, and still require lot of improvement here. Yeah, I would like to also share with my passion with you. Now, first
Yes,
of
of
all,
course.
I always wanted to become a teacher from the my childhood, and I have started. I have been learning this. I have been teaching from my college days. I started teaching in the early of days before my college also. I usually teach my neighboring students, and we can say that our relatives. If I found any relatives, then in a small and a kid, and some the neighboring students, I usually teach them mathematics and English. So I like them. These both are the subject. After that, I became a English mathematics teacher, and I had taught 4 5 years. And after that, I have done my master English, so I became a teacher. So it's my long lasting passion, and it is not passion. I live this passion. No, when I am in a classroom, I totally forget about the outer side of the world. And yeah, I am the luckiest person, so I carry on my passion, and I find out my passion. And another, just like you, I also want to learn this language, but due to the my subject, in between, you can say 10 year, I have to leave this subject. Before, I am a government employee in the social welfare department, so there is a nothing to do with this subject. And after that, I became a mathematics teacher also, and there is a nothing too much learned in English. So in between 10 year, I just deprive from this subject. But I have a cousin, he is very fluent in English, and his study from the English medium. Whenever he spoke in relative, nowadays he also forget this language due to the environment. But when we were child, that time he speaks usually English. So I always wanted to speak English. I want to learn this language, but there is a no environment, and in my subconscious mind there is a craving to learn, but there is a no environment. I ever never thought about it in future I will be go to these kind of platform. I am little bit able to speak this language, yes, but if we have a wish, so universe can provide us. No, if we have a long lasting desire, universe will help definitely. I it's a come true in that time. And in my subconscious mind there is, we can say, a warm, and it is in a triggering all time. I have to learn this language, but I don't know how can it is possible. I can't go for to learn this language metro city. I have a responsibility, I have a also government job. So yes, but universe provide me this application, this group. So we are learning gradually, and we are improving little bit and day by day. And my third passion is to grow the spirituality. Yes, I have a path. I try to become a better version of the earlier day, but I want to know about the universe, God, and all the unfold story about the human history and the human future also. So these are the my three passion.
Okay, great. Good to hear you, ma'am. I think you are doing great job. So, ma'am, may I know, are you government teacher or private teacher right now?
I am a government teacher nowadays. I am teaching English subject in the, you can, 11th and 12th class, especially the literature. But in the government schools, there is a no much more environment of the English speaking. I am learned this language because if I am able to create a English environment, if I am able to speak fluently, so I can easily create the English environment. Yes, there is a problem. The student feels shy. They have no much more environment. Even the my town, the lot of English medium school, there is a so-called English medium school. There is a no English environment. They usually speak Hindi.
Okay. Okay, so earlier you told me that I have a cousin, he speaks English very well. So I think you have environment. So I think you can talk to him.
With
And I
the
think you
the cousin, not in my family, is a relative, and we just met in the vacation, holiday, any family gathering.
I think so you can interact him, just you can ask him number, his number, so you can talk to him. I think. Maybe.
Yeah, we can say like that. We can try to connect, but as a no government employee, as a mother, there is a no possibility, and everybody have their own life. They all you I know very well. You are learning every day new things, so it is not possible. Don't pay attention to another. Only pay attention to our own to learn every day new things. If you learn
Yeah.
new words, so you can explore what kind of the uses, how can they pronounce the a particular word. Yes, it's a happen. It's a nothing worry about. It's a happen. Definitely will happen.
Okay, so ma'am, may I know just about your English language? When have you realized that I should learn English language? Just because you are a government teacher. So
Yeah, when I was posted in as a English teacher, so that time I got a rural area, and terrible rural area. There is a no much more English environment. Even the not the Hindi environment. There is a local regional speaking environment. So that
mhm.
time it is not possible. Nowadays, last year I was posted in a town. That time I feel, and I go to the student, some student from the English medium student. Now, they are from the 10th from the English medium school also. Some student from the CBSE board. That I realize I can do something. That and
Okay.
the students start to respond, and still we are have no we have 2 3 student, 4 5 student every class, not the whole class, but yes, we try to improve and also try to give some instruction regarding the some structure, also regarding the some verbs, how can we use the verbs in the rural area. It is not possible because they have their root is not according to the English speaking environment. So as a teacher, it is not my responsibility to teach them English to English, but my first responsibility is to make them understand the content and syllabus.
Yeah, you
That
are
is
absolutely
decided by the government of the Rajasthan and education department.
great.
So, some students are usually complain if we try to elaborate English to English, so we can't get the even single word. So, our first responsibility to give the translation in a little bit Hindi and little bit English words. I try to explain it is the same similar word of this word and it is the opposite word of this word. So, did you get my point? So these kind of things we have to follow in the government schools. Yes,
Yeah.
in the QP, in the Kendriya Vidyalaya Santan, there is a little bit more, much more English speaking in